Hey, what's going on, guys? Good morning. Welcome to episode
See you,
number
Daddy.
21 of Far Cry 6. New episodes are every Tuesday and Wednesdays for an hour and 35 minutes. This is your awesome commentator, Zach Dawson. You guys want to catch more of Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays, for the most part, is one big family and also one big group. Make sure to hit that like button, support button, and comment. If you guys, as always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. And also, Dallas is powered by Saint Positive and Loyal. When we meet new friends, new family members one by one, follow the instructions on YouTube, and clicking on our channel descriptions. And as one big family, guys, what we'll find is a new group of new people, and have connections, or even have an account on any of the following apps, like, say, Twitter, Instagram, Reddit, Snapchat, or anything, maybe like Facebook. Whatever's more fitting so you guys can share them out, tweet them out, anytime. I'd say, guys, if we have a Twitter,
Thank you, Robert.
today's day
You don't
is
have to
March
sleep in the rain
15th,
anymore.
2021. You have to tell me your first and last name information on Twitter.
Hey, look.
Tell me what your
Dad.
name is, your numbers on Twitter.
Feels
Say how,
this camp
like
will
say how
never
many
leave.
days, how many weeks, how many decades, years, months you guys been on Twitter for? You guys can let me know. I've been on Twitter, guys, for 3 years, YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. But overnight today, guys, 1,710 days since we've been together. Having our own streak together, taking one step at a time, and I pretty much have a little bit of breaking news for you guys later on this morning, about my love and I. But nevertheless, guys, the name is Zach Dawson 824-65600 on Twitter. Remember, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years and counting. If you guys have an account on Steam, the name on Steam is Zach Dawson 93, the same thing. Same time, that's my left name, because since my hands begin a little more long for the last couple weeks, maybe like almost a month. But usually most of my hand, or pretty much close to, most of my facial fescue has pretty much been itching and pretty much trying to get a little bit of extra pain, but not as much as I would like. But if you guys have an account on Steam, where will we? Any games you like to play on Steam? Anytime you manage to play any games you want, any genres like, say, RPGs, music, sports, action adventure, shooting. If even if you guys are pretty much good at puzzles, let me know anytime you like. Anytime you manage to play any games you want, people win it, but not lose it. I mean, win it or lose it, whatever. But the name is Zach Dawson 93, guys, on Steam. Any games you like to play, anything, you guys let me know anytime. Whatever works for you has plenty of popularity, so on and so forth. But the last numbers, guys, is 93. Not only if you guys have a Steam and a Twitter, if you guys have an account on Steam. Actually, not Steam, Reddit. Reddit. You guys, first, I'm trying to pronounce this, guys. You guys, the friend request me is Zach Dawson. You're awesome commentator. I've actually been on Reddit for quite some time. Hey, what's up, Crusher? Good morning, sir. How are you? You guys let me know what kind of account you guys have on Reddit. It's kind of like it's pretty much the difference between whatever following apps you pretty much have compared to Facebook, Twitter, or Instagram. But the best one you guys can also find on Instagram is Kevin, aka Tubachat. He's pretty much a nice guy. He's a great friend of mine. Oh, and you're telling me, Crusher, because for me, my ass does not have to be at work till tomorrow. Because here's the thing, guys. I pretty much worked for 1 week, and to be honest, I was tired. But after 1 week, guys, I'm like, I need a day off now, so I can be out of there for a while. And that's why, guys, any days in a row that I've pretty much been working, I bring everything, and I've always brought everything. And since I've been at Walmart for 5 years now, so that's always something exactly. So, I'm okay. But won't worry, guys. Here's the thing. You guys can check out Kevin. He's awesome. Every Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. Running Egg almost 24/7. Sony's Getaway, guys. Since this is wondering what I'm vibing at. Well, my love and I finally get to have an opportunity tonight. Because I would be defending my crown as defending king, so I'm gonna get back to what I've been doing tonight. And we are doing it now in 35, by the way, so it's pretty much not even fascinating, but more in a good structure and not a bad structure. But on the guys, it is good that I'm pretty much off, and
so I know how stressful that is.
Oh, you're telling me, Crusher. I mean, my butt's been really, really tired this week, but honestly, I've been okay. Well, anyway, guys, Sony's Getaway, guys, is Monday through Saturdays. You guys can check her out. She's awesome. She's a sweetheart. So on and so forth. No, that's actually Reddit. You guys have an account on Instagram. You guys can let me know anytime you like. Now the passing. Now, I actually have some pretty good people, guys, on Instagram. I've got Kevin, Don, and Sony's Getaway. You guys can also friend request me too, guys, and follow me. There's an awesome commentator, Zach Dawson, as well. Remember, guys, the best I've seen, hardly any reps. Well, no more caviar for me. Never did like it much for sure. But alright, guys, my last number's on, like I said, the name is Zach Dawson on Instagram the same way. That's an awesome commentator. Well, guys, with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power by staying positive and loyal. The very most important thing is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on Twitter, YouTube, Reddit, Instagram. And you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. But ever since I got off at 11 last night, guys, I'm like, thank God I don't have to be back till Wednesday. It's better than nothing. Now, we are doing it now in 35 minutes this morning, guys, so anytime I manage to bring a game on the weekly schedule, out of interest, pretty much, something big and exciting, any game deserves an hour and 35 minutes, but yeah, you guys can vote to land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. Also, guys, my statistics. What are your thoughts? What's on him? At AIDS 63. Well, guys, I'm gonna give you guys this question in a second. Are you moving into your own place? Nice. So when are you planning on doing that? Crusher? I've actually been living here in the state of Ohio for a long time, ever since for a while at least. Hold on, come here, pal. I have a surprise for you. Never mind. Remember, guys, my stats as pretty much as they are normally. Coming out of YouTube that I've been in for 5 years and counting. Is my highest likes is 237. Top reviews 101 and 113. And my highest mods today, 264. Remember, guys, stay positive and loyal, but don't think negative. He was good. Always into. Remember, guys, I have 19 to 20 minutes, guys, in IZ News.
I still plan on doing YouTube, but I'm currently
I'm trying to think of a good question on this one. I'm almost out with this YouTube poll question, guys. I'm just trying to figure out how I want to do this. But ever since, like I said, guys, ever since Walmart management decided to make me have me earn it, I'm like, you know what? It's like if you give me 5 days in a row, 7 days in a row, like say closes or whatever, you know, I'm like, bring them to me. I will work every single work that I have. So honestly, guys, I worked 7 days in a row ever since last week. So I'm like, my ass needs a vacation. I want to spend time with my future fiance. And yeah, finally. What I'm saying is, guys, finally. And won't be the same. When you're taking a break from YouTube, buddy? Oh, it's okay. What's the point of doing YouTube, but currently taking a break from it? Is there a reason why, Crosser? Or not quite? I mean, I'm usually doing anything I possibly do out of positive and loyalness. That's the important thing. So, well, like I said, guys, I go back to work tomorrow in the morning, and then I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. What's the good thing is, one of and I get to have our own dinner date coming up this weekend. So that's exactly a good thing. But as far as where GameStop is going, honestly, 9 times out of 10, I'm not 100% sure. I mean, well, Love and I are trying to figure out how we can probably get something done for it. Because, I don't know who's gonna be my Love and I staff. That's the problem. I mean, I did tell you guys what's gonna be happening, hopefully this Friday at GameStop. I'm gonna be picking up Final Fantasy Origin by paying the rest of the, $20 plus, pretty much. Well, Final Fantasy Origin needs pretty much 23, almost 25 even, to be exact for sure, as of this point, guys, in this one big community. So that's gonna actually be the plan. So I'm gonna be I must be the one to pick up Final Fantasy Origin, and then what I'll probably do too is make a couple trade-ins. And what I mean by trade-ins, guys, is probably trading in. I'm about 90% sure I'm trading in Deathloop, and 75% of me, what do you call it, trading in Guardians of the Galaxy. The reason why I did not have any time to do any new episodes for the last couple weeks, in like almost 4 weeks now, is because, well, I've been busy with work, been busy with my Love and I, and it's just that I honestly haven't really had the time to do it. It's just that I was pretty much damn tired when it comes to working. You know, doing 2 8-to-5s and then 5 closes. I mean, you have 2 8-to-5s and 5 2-to-11s, guys. This is how my back has been hurting, legs have been hurting. You know what, guys, I've just been so tired. I'm like, I just want to relax now. So, it's better than nothing. Hey, what's up, Lozano? Good morning. How are you? Go to win. That's right. Filled with positivity and loyalness. That's right. And also, guys, filled with love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. It's better than nothing. Well, one big community and one big family. So we are doing an L35 this morning. I did remind you guys yesterday, I probably won't be streaming tonight. Since my Love and I have a lot of stuff to get back to what we are doing after 1 week.
Well, bro,
even though we pretty much haven't had any time together since then. Doing YouTube is hard, or you're telling me? Alright, Quasso, have a good morning, buddy. Don't work too hard like I've been doing. Because if you were to work 7 days in a row, your ass would be so tired with me. I mean, you pretty much would be tired the same as I am. But don't work too hard, buddy. And I'm hoping you can come by tomorrow night, hopefully. But yeah, guys, I probably won't be streaming tonight since, my Love and I have a lot of catching up to do. We're hoping to spend a lot of time together, hopefully, for a couple hours, and I mean, I could stream tomorrow night, it all depends. I mean, if not, I should be back Thursday morning for Tales of Arise, and that's exactly how I begin my days off by then. You see, guys, by the time I go back tomorrow, I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. That's 3 days off in a row. But Walmart Management is now having me work, guys. For example, work every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesdays. And that's exactly the important thing, guys. And that would be working 2 closes, and then after that, with no problems intended, 2 morning sets, and that's 2 2-to-11s and 2 8-to-5s. And that's 32 hours right there, guys. It's one big community. And I'm like, that's exactly what I really need. I'm like, I really need a big break And I'm like, after working 7 days through last night, I'm like, thank God I can relax now. It's 100% Kristen. It's like, whatever place you work at, guys, Walmart, Best Buy, Sam's Club, anywhere. You always bring everything, and I brought everything. I bring everything, and I always bring everything towards the table. I don't just love what I do, I just do it. As always, guys, my sub's been pretty good. Popularity, uploads, love, support, and respect is key, and also knowledge is power. By staying positive and loyal in one big family. But as always, guys, never give up, never surrender. Whatever stuff you feel like doing, you just do it. So that's the important thing. Hey, what's up, Sass? Good morning. I'm gonna tell you this, Sass. Thank God I don't have to be back till tomorrow. Because my love and I, we were in tears last night when I was waiting for transportation. You're not gonna believe what happened. I mean, something big or something romantic happened. But I'll get to that after I see news this morning. But other than that, guys, here's the question. Coming out of the YouTube poll that I looked through IGN News earlier today, and I quote. So here's the question, guys, involving this poll and a positive and loyalness as one big community. With now the passing, guys, sadly, after what happened yesterday, with now the passing of Scott Hall, what are your thoughts on him at age 63? He was good, always entertaining, or it won't be the same. But the ones, well, honestly, guys, Scott Hall was known as, recently known as, one of the members of NWO with Hulk Hogan, and pretty much the Jackknife Master. That's why I say the one and only Kevin Nash. So to be honest, I will say, Scott Hall was a nice guy. And he had just pretty much good comment in front of him. Allow me to demonstrate. Hey, yo. So yeah, Scott Hall was formerly known recently as Razor Ramon. So he was a nice guy. He was a nice man. He passed away yesterday, coming out of life support at the age of 63, guys. So sadly, he passed away because of that. And he had a great wrestling career as a two-time WWE Hall of Famer. But the ones that were close with him, you've got pretty much the closest friends he's ever had was Hulk Hogan, The Rock. You had Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, The Rock. I don't know if Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, was with them or not. But yeah, Scott Hall passed away yesterday at the age of 63, sadly. Prior to his heart attack issues recently. Ever since he's had that for a while. And presumed dead during a hospital location. So I'm like, he was a nice guy, he was a great man. And it won't be the same without Scott Hall. I mean, there was pretty much some video tributes of the passing of Scott Hall yesterday last night doing Monday Night Raw. And I don't know what's wrong yesterday, but sounding guy, Scott Hall was a great man. I will say that. As I always say, as the awesome commentator, guys, it's one big family. There will not be another Scott Hall, there will not be another Kevin Nash, Clint Eastwood, or a Patrick Stewart kind of person. Scott Hall was one of the best all-time performers of all time. He always will be, and always has. And
with smiling eyes.
Well, I'm not running off like a reindeer, Lazada. But do you remember Scott Hall when you were a kid? Formerly known as Razor Ramon back then, Lazada, or not exactly? By the way, I miss you, Sass, by the way. Welcome to the live chat. It's good to see you. When you see guys, it won't be the same without him now. 63 was exactly pretty much a good aggressive age for him. Compared to Kevin, I'm not sure how old Kevin Nash is, but Scott Hall was 63 yesterday. So he was a nice guy. Better than nothing. And pretty much Scott Hall is pretty much coming out of IGN News today. But we'll get to that in just a little bit. So, Alright guys, we got news to talk about this morning. As always guys, love, support, and respect is key. I'm an awesome commentator and also knowledge is power. Also by staying positive and loyal. When we meet new friends, new family members, there's one big family and also one big community. One by one. As long as a lot of us have a lot of people expand, most of this year, and following instructions on YouTube and checking out our channel, YouTube channel descriptions. Anytime we manage to meet new people, guys, it's all simple. Any new friends, new family members that want to be part of this big community. And we always know how to get some stuff done and pretty much get some good stuff around. And anytime we manage to get something done, it's something to begin. It's all about what you guys love to do, what you guys like to do, and what kind of good stuff you want to bring towards the table. If you're streaming on YouTube, streaming on Twitch, Twitter, whatever works for you. Like say, for example, guys, if you have an account today on Twitter, today's day is March 14th. Oh, there we go. Well, guys, I had to reconnect my Wi-Fi because it's been up and down. But I don't think any reasons why on it. But I just had to restart it doing my PC, doing a live chat this morning. But other than that, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600 on Twitter. You guys can tell me your first and last name information on Twitter. Anytime you manage to make an account, you can normally ask people or maybe see people or pretty much recommend people if they can follow you, sell you out, tweet you out, whatever uploads you're doing, kind of videos you pretty much are uploading or doing whatever you feel like doing. It all depends what you do, brings the interest, brings the entertainment, and brings the attention to it. It's all about what's really about you on YouTube. Whatever you feel like doing. Well, one big family. Well, like I said, guys can tell me your name and your numbers on Twitter. Like how many days, weeks, months, decades, years, maximum amount of days you guys been on Twitter for. Like for me, guys, I've been on Twitter for 3 years. YouTube 5 years, Walmart 5 years. Well, Love and I over 4 years since we've been together.
Support from
we're pretty much the youngest item of all time. But like I said, guys, the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys have an account on Steam. 93 is after my first and last name, guys, and that's Zach Dawson 93. Any games you like to play, anytime you manage to play any games you want. If you're part of RPGs, if you guys like playing RPGs, music, sports, action adventures, shooting, puzzles, any indie games you pretty much play for a long time, maybe like past and present, with no problems on the reviews or anything. The games are right there. You have to play any games you want. If honestly, if you know anybody exactly you know, then you pretty much friend request, and pretty much be buddies with, be friends with, or anybody on Steam. You guys can do the same thing for me. The name is Zach Dawson 93. I can recommend any game you guys can play. Or any games you want me to play sometime. Like I said, guys, I'm hoping to go to GameStop this Friday. But it's not been confirmed. I'm going to be doing some good stuff. Within 2 trade-ins and also me picking up Final Fantasy Origin. Hopefully this Friday. But I'm not 100% sure how, when that's going to work with staff or something. But I will keep you guys posted on the apps as soon as I can. But yeah, the name is Zach Dawson 93 on Steam. If you guys have an account on Reddit, 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 Zach Dawson, you're looking at him. He also commented from Titanic. No, not making suits, guys, but I always make an account. To make a count. As long as it's on the clock or pretty much at the whatever location it could be today for sure. Whatever works constantly. I do have Kevin, aka Tubitat, and Kevin's actually, he's honestly really interesting. He's entertaining to watch. And he's awesome. He's a great friend of mine. And he's always part of this big community, guys, out of 264 mods today. It's one big community and also one big family also. But the best obvious days, for pretty much the positive and exception days, you guys can check out Kevin when he's live. And more importantly, the following days are real simple. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays. He's my buddy Kevin, guys, aka Tubitat. Running egg almost 24/7. So these getaway guys, he's a sweetheart. I love it so much as a great friend of mine. And he's pretty much attractive. He's very nice, he's funny. That's like you are, Zazada. You're pretty much better than a good... You're pretty much on a good pal of mine. And have 264 mods. Well, so I'll make you a mod in a minute. This is actually your second account on YouTube, so... All you have to worry is it's pretty much not worry about a single thing, but I will take care of it as good as I can. Whatever works for us, guys. It's one big community. But yeah, guys, Kevin is every Friday through Monday, so he's getaway Monday through Saturdays. But alright, guys, if you guys have an account on Reddit, actually not Reddit, Instagram. I've got Kevin, Sony, I've got Don, I'm racing New Don. And you guys can find me and phone quest me too, it's Zach Dawson. I'm not that hard to find, guys, as the awesome commentator. I've been on YouTube for 5 years now. But coming up in July of this year, on the 30th, it won't be 5 years anymore once we get to that point. It'll be 6 consecutive years. So that's coming up very shortly. Also, guys, I just got done having a cough drop this morning since I don't want to have to make sure I'm not having... To make sure I don't have anything going on between my throat or anything. And what's up, ASD? How you doing today, sir? Actually, it says I'm doing Far Cry 6. But speaking of Elden Ring, guys, real quick, Elden Ring's been doing quite well. I will say that right now. But welcome back, ASD. It's good to see you, buddy. I haven't seen your ass for a while. How you been? But it's all good, guys. But it is good to be back, though. Being off work after 1 week. But alright, guys, with love, support, and respect, the most important, valuable, but the most important thing to always do is we watch videos in full. You guys can like, support, comment. Share me out, tweet me out on the apps. And you guys can vote Land at 38 and the Great Summon at 14. If you guys have the following accounts: Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. So what kind of stress have you been dealing with, ASD? I mean, I haven't seen your ass in a live chat for quite some time. But at least you'll always welcome me anytime you like in the live chat. You'll always welcome anytime you want. We're not the bad guys, we're the good guys. So it's better than as it should be. Welcome back, Lazada. Well, welcome back, ASD. You can tell me what kind of stuff you've been up to. I don't mind. Alright, guys, we got news to talk about today, so let's not waste any time. Today's date, it's March 15th, 2022. So, well, guys, let's see what kind of IGN news we got this morning on a Tuesday. Oh, your PC got jacked up? So when in the hell did that happen? Do you know when your PC got jacked up? I mean, I've actually had this PC for a while. Plus, here's the thing, guys. I also did get a notification about my PC, something about a warranty, a 30-day warranty, and I don't know if it's going to be renewed or anything. But my PC's been doing just fine. I've actually had it since almost 1 year already. So that's another thing off the bat. So it all depends. I mean, the warranty is pretty much I'm not sure how much. I think almost somewhere in the 4-digit column between the dollar signs, between tens, pretty much here somewhere in the 5-digit, which is actually the hundreds. Whatever works, but it all depends what the deadline is. All right, guys. Let's see what we have today. The IGN news. Guys, now, guys, 11 hours ago, ever since yesterday. You guys are welcome to check out the the video of IGN Daily Fix. And the good news is, guys, the Avis news today
No clue but too much
is that Hogwarts Legacy
They've been feeling ill.
will finally have a gameplay this week, as it will finally sell coming up this Friday at the State of Play. Now, today's IGN The Fix, guys, coming out of the games itself, Hogwarts Legacy, guys, the upcoming open world game, is set in the world of Harry Potter. Now, ASC, let me ask you a positive question, buddy. Have you heard about Hogwarts New Legacy coming, as its own trailer coming up at the State of Play on Friday? I mean, I've heard some good things about Hogwarts New Legacy. It's basically based on Harry Potter by far. Not much to get into, and I can't say I've been... Oh, you've been feeling ill? Wow. Hopefully you feel better, ASD. You're always welcome here anytime you want. As long as freedom is a highway. But it is good to see you back, pal. And you're always part of this one big community. So Kevin, Sony, Running Egg, me and Camilla, Tina Gale, Melody, Kapower TV, Sass, and James Zippy. Or Zippy or Zoppy. Z-I-P-E, guys, and that's exactly a 4-letter word. And it's not spelled once, but it's also spelled twice. After the first name, James. But James is also part of this one big community, too. So he's a nice guy. He's friendly. Also, guys, not only you guys can check out the IGN Daily Fix, but also the Fix Entertainment. This 5-minute video, guys, of Sonic the Hedgehog 2. That's right, guys, Sonic the Hedgehog 2 is coming out in theaters on April 8th, 2022. As long as the movie is not about Preparation 8, but as you guys can see, the IGN The Fix Entertainment, you guys can check out the final trailer for Sonic the Hedgehog 2. But the movie itself has been released. With only its final trailer, but not the theaters trailer until April 8th. And with that in mind, guys, it comes a lot more clues on what Sonic number 2 fans would expect. I mean, I watched a little bit of the first one, but I obviously have not seen the rest of it. But I've heard it's funny. I've heard it was average, but a little bit good, if you will. And that was exactly the very first Sonic the Hedgehog movie that had Jim Schwartz, Jim Carrey, and Dr. Eggman. He actually did quite well as Dr. Eggman, but he did not. He obviously did not voice Dr. Eggman on the Sonic games. I think it was either Frank Welker or I really can't recall who played Dr. Eggman before his movies came in. Obviously, I really can't name this one actor off the bat, if it's a hero, male or female. It's he or she at this point. But whoever did it did quite well. But if you guys have not ever checked out the final trailer of Sonic the Hedgehog 2, I would have you guys check it out sometime. But dinner time, it's okay, Lazada. I won't be having supper till tonight, so here in the United States time, Eastern. But try to feel better, ASD. I don't want to make sure you'll get much more sick. Alright, guys, you guys can check out the Performance RT. As you guys are welcome to get a glimpse of GTA 5, the 11 minutes of PS5 gameplay in 4K instead of 1080p. Now, in Grand Theft Auto 5, guys, it has once again made its way to a whole new set of consoles, this time running on the PS5 and Xbox Series. Now, you look at any game that's compared towards comparisons. Like, say, for example, Xbox One equals PS4, PS3 equals Xbox 360, PS2 equals Xbox, and then you have PS5 equals Xbox Series. So that's pretty much exactly no problems between comparisons. It's involving, it's whatever you guys think it has a better comparison. What if the on console has good comparison, or the new console, like say the PS5 I've had for about, I mean I've actually had the PS5 for almost 16 months now. and that's going to be on the 26th of this month. And yes, guys, I am off that for sure. That's pretty much my final answer. I am off that at this point. And that's usually one day after Ghostwire Tokyo starts coming out. As much as I would like to go after the game as good as I can, too hard to tell right now. But one of these days I probably won't get a copy. As I said, it won't be for quite some time. But the thing with GTA 5 is pretty much really simple. I mean, GTA 5 is one of the best games that Rockstar Gaming pretty much busted ass to do. And I had some good fun with GTA Online for the PS4. But GTA 4 was okay, but too hard to tell with that one. I mean, I obviously did not beat GTA 5, but GTA Online was fun. It was good, entertaining. I actually had some sort of a good blast. I mean, I've had some good blasts out of it, but as I said, it was fun. Not much realistic about the game, but it's out of 10 out of 10. I believe we all know, guys, that GTA 5 did get Game of the Year. If I'm honestly correct, with love, support, and respect, and all its analysis power, must be positive and loyal. I'm not sure if GTA 5 did get Game of the Year. I think it did, but it all really depends. But GTA 5, guys, is really good. It's just I haven't played it for a while. That's why I stopped playing it after the PS4. Made it to rank 49,
I'm here.
and never look back. Mia Camilla, how are you today on a Tuesday morning?
Hello, waving.
Morning, Mia. I miss you, girl. How you doing? Now, what's up, wonderful cat? How are you today, sir? How are you today, sir? Oh yeah. Big shout out to Kapower TV for that.
Slightly smiling face, slightly smiling face.
But I miss you, Mia. At least you knew you pretty much got my community post ever since before the end last week.
Person is haha.
What's one? What's one? Money for cat? Money's coming out of
Hello, manual fact.
I think Kapower TV. I think. Pretty much from Kevin.
There's the
But he stops by and sees how I'm doing and says hi. But he's a nice guy too. Remember, guys, like, support, comment, and follow in the chat. If you guys can do that for me in one big community.
Streaming, but just making vlogs.
I was just making vlogs. Okay. How you doing with that, Mia? I mean, I was looking at some of your vlogs, and they pretty much look good. But what can we maybe or may not expect you to go back to live streaming again?
I think I lost them.
I mean, I'm usually here 24/7, but when I'm not streaming, I'm pretty much at work or Beloved and I having some time together. But after 7 days, Mia, my ass was pretty much really tired. But guess how many days I've worked? Not 5 days in a row, guys, but 7. 1 full week. 1 week. 2 8 to 5s and 5 2 to 11s. I'm like, I need a damn vacation so I can get out of here. But I go back tomorrow, guys. Then I'm off the next 3 days. Which I don't have nothing. I obviously do not have nothing to worry about. What I have to do is one more work day that I'm off till Sunday after tomorrow. I mean after that. It will be no problem at all. And since I've been really tired, been busy, been working. And like I say, guys, anytime I'm working, any set of days, like say, for example, 7 days, 6 days, 5 days in a row, I bring everything, and I always brought everything. It's not said I'm a tough, awesome commentator. Even though I'm really hurt when it comes to my back, arms, legs, my hands, I've been getting a lot of strength. That's why I've been busting ass for a long time. I've been at Walmart for 5 years, constantly. That's why I love what I do. Alright guys, if you do or do not have a laptop, if you don't have a laptop, then you're pretty much looking to stand. So you can pretty much continue to do your research while you're working from home, or doing some, whatever game you're playing, or whatever you pretty much are investing today. anytime you like.
Time Monday to Friday, then work night.
You guys can check out. You guys can evaluate your laptop with the best laptop stands. Now, I'm not sure how many of you guys in live chat today have ever had a laptop stand that you can pretty much hold your PC and put it on the stand. I think most of us. Allow me to demonstrate, Mia. Hey, yo. Yeah, I'm gonna get to Scott Hall in just a second. Yeah, Scott Hall was formerly known as Razor Ramon. He died yesterday at the age of 63. Former Intercontinental Champion. Former, two-time WWE Hall of Famer. So guys can check out the laptop stands. Stand-ups. Whatever works for you. Now, how you guys are looking to send up your PC the most? Anytime you manage to do something like that, or pretty much use a phone stand. You can pretty much play whatever you're playing, or whatever game you're watching, whatever works for you. Whatever game you're watching or playing. Whatever works for you constantly. Now, speaking of Razor Ramon, guys, he did pass away yesterday, being let go of my life support. This is exactly the sad news for WWE and people. So the ones that if I had to guess who took it hard, I would say Kevin Nash, X-Pac, you know, all my years, guys. We did not know Scott Hall was going to be passing away yesterday. 4 hours before Monday Night Raw aired. Yesterday. As you guys have seen, Scott Hall, who rose to the WWE famous Razor Ramon, dies at the age of 63. And Scott Hall, guys, is a two-time WWE Hall of Famer, who was also a founding member of the NWL. Like I said, he was that. And Adam Bankus, guys, pretty much said the sad news from ESPN involving Scott Hall. But yeah, guys, Scott Hall passed away at the age of 71. So, let me look up this article. If you guys don't mind, I'm going to go ahead and read this article for you guys involving what really, really happened with Scott Hall. You guys can give a thumbs up. If you guys have not given a thumbs up, you guys can give a thumbs up while I'm taking up this article this morning involving Scott Hall. This is a really, really sad news involving the fact how he was taking off life support and pretty much he's done some good things for us coming at the NWL. Okay, so I'm going to go and interact with this computer. Alright guys, according to Adam Bankus today, Scott Hall, the WWE Hall of Fame wrestling legend, guys, who rose to stardom as Razor Ramon. That was a founding member of NWL, passed away at the age of 63, sadly. And it was also reported, guys, by ESPN. And apparently, guys, last month, that Scott Hall pretty much broke his hip, and he recently had severe health complications following the surgery that was meant to repair it. But ever since Sunday, guys, best friend of Scott Hall and former tag team partner, Kevin Nash, he pretty much wrote on Instagram, and he was on life support, and his close friend Saul Wallman, formerly known as X-Pac, and he passed away on Monday, March 14th, which was exactly yesterday. So, it was actually 9 times out of 10 for it. And then it goes on the stink, guys, involving Scott Hall. Now, Scott Hall, guys, began on October 20th to 1958. He was born coming out of St. Mary's County, Maryland. And he was in between, guys. He was moved around a lot growing up, and his father was in the military. But back in 1984, he began his pro wrestling career, guys, in championship wrestling, coming out of Florida. Beloved and I are looking to go to Florida soon.
Gotta do it again.
I don't know. Well, let's not worry about that right now. I don't know. I don't know if my point new Scott Hall. Ever since anything else compared. Okay, back to what I was saying, guys. As the awesome commentator. But from there, he would also participate in AWA, and was I think it's pronounced as American. Yeah, I can pretty much put it in a abbreviation, AWA, if you will. And hold on, let me shoot these guys right here. But other than that, guys, he was also coming out of New Japan Pro Wrestling, WWC in Puerto Rico, and WCW. Before joining the World Wrestling Federation, guys, formerly known as WWE, World Wrestling Entertainment, after it got, I mean, the first one that ever got carried over in the wrestling business was WWF, back then. But the World Wrestling Federation, guys, is where he took on the mentor of the manager of Razor Ramon, a Miami Cuban character, guys, based on Scarface. He was also nicknamed, guys, as the bad guy. And would become a founding member, guys, of the NWO, formerly known as the New World Order. Now, due to the fact, guys, he was alongside Hulk Hogan and Kevin Nash. This was exactly what I've been saying, guys. The ones that were very close to him, like a family member, as a brother. Like Dominic Toretto from Fast Furious to Paul Walker. Or anybody else in between passing, or the ones that are still alive and whatnot. Anything else for sure. Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan became the best, I mean, one of the greatest, I mean, the best pals that has ever stood with Scott Hall. Scott Hall is a two-time WWE Hall of Famer. He's been through a lot. Ever since yesterday. So now. And then, when he was in the WWF back then, he won the Intercontinental title 4 times. And won 7 tag team titles in the WCW back then. So that was basically no problems with attendance. He pretty much nearly worked almost, I mean, just about every single night in the World Wrestling Federation back then. He was in the WWF for a long time. But yeah, he also won 7 tag titles in the WCW. 6 of the tag titles were with only, guys, the one and only Kevin Nash. He was the United States Heavyweight Champion twice. And also, guys, won the World Television title for back then. But the thing about Scott Hall, guys, he was a heel in the wrestling world, but his charisma and charm won the hearts of many fans around the United States. He was known for chewing a toothpick, his slinging back hair with his single curl in his forehead, and he uses the catchphrases, guys, for example. Hey, yo. And survey says, his finishing move, guys, was the Razor's Edge. He saw him hold his opponent. I mean, he saw him by holding his opponent with both arms outstretched before slamming them into the ground. And former WCW, guys, and current AEW broadcaster Tony Schiavone, he pretty much recently had something to say involving involving Scott Hall, not Kevin Nash, I'm sorry. But, I mean, excuse me. As Tony Schiavone, guys, the broadcaster for AEW, said the following. There was nobody cooler than Scott Hall. Kevin Nash was cool too, but friggin' Scott Hall was ahead of his time, unquote. But ever since Scott Hall, recently before he passed away, during that time being, you know, he returned to WWE, which was formerly known as WWF, after WCW went out of business and was bought by the World Wrestling Federation in 2001. But back in 2002, he was released due to issues related to substance abuse. He would then seek treatment, guys, and reportedly got sober in the recent years. So back in, oh no, can I jump on that? Yes, I can. Alright, good. So back in 2014, guys, he was inducted in the WWE Hall of Fame for his time as Razor Ramon. And then back in 2020, he was recently, he was also in the WWE Hall of Fame for the second time. But this time, guys, as part of the NWO, with Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. Well, when Scott Hall was still on life support, Kevin Nash pretty much said a few words about his close friend and someone he loved with all so much of his heart. As a great friend towards anybody else, but nothing compared to Scott Hall for a long ass time. You know, every time he'd spent with them. I mean, every minute, every moment, any second with them. Scott Hall is one of the best guys. One of the best men of all time as a two-time WWE Hall of Famer. Pretty much stood close with Scott with Kevin Nash and Hulk Hogan. But nobody would be a better man like Scott Hall, to be honest. He's been through a lot over the years, before his passing yesterday, before Monday Night Raw started. And then, Kevin Nash went on to say the following. Despite the fact about Scott Hall, Scott's on life support. Once his family is in place, they will honestly discontinue life support. I'm going to lose the one person on this planet. I've spent more of my life with than anyone else. My heart is broken. I'm so very fucking sad. I love Scott with all my heart, but now I have to prepare my life without him in the present. I've been blessed to have a friend that took me at face value, and I him. Face value and I him. And when we jumped to WCW for the first time with Hulk Hogan, alongside Hulk Hogan, past and present, when we jumped to that, we actually did or did not care who liked or hated us. We had each other and with the smooth Barry Bloom. We'd since wrestling both in content and pay for those, a lot that disliked us since day one. We were the outsiders, but we always had each other. You see, guys, that's a very loving, caring, positive, and loyal interview right off the bat. I mean, you look at somebody that's very, very damn close, like say Kevin Nash, the master, pretty much the most mastermind, going in off the bat, that was very, very much close to Scott Hall by far. And to be honest, you look at somebody like him, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall have been through a lot of crap together, past and present. Before he was on life support, I mean, Kevin Nash has always been one of the best guys out there. That's pretty much close with Scott Hall. The same with Hulk Hogan. It's just that it won't be the same with coming out of Kevin Nash or anybody. That started with Scott Hall over the years. But here's the thing, guys. Scott Hall always felt he wasn't worthy of the afterlife. But will God please have some gold platted toothpicks up for my brother? My life was enriched with his take on life. He wasn't perfect, but he always said, guys, the last perfect person to walk the planet, they nailed to a cross. As we prepare for life without him, let's remember, there goes a great guy. You ain't going to see another one like him again. Like I said, guys, there's not going to be another Scott Hall. There won't be another Clint Eastwood. He's 91, maybe like almost 92. Yeah, I mean, Scott Hall was a great man. He was a nice guy. Two-time WWE Hall of Famer, former tag team champion, former Intercontinental champion. Never won the WWE or WWF championship. And the World Heavyweight Champion of the world. Like Hulk Hogan, I mean, like the greatest talent of all time. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant, Ultimate Warrior, you know, Bret Hart, anybody. I know Bret Hart knew very well. Bret Hart knew Scott Hall very well back then. Same with The Rock. Brock Lesnar, no. I mean, the ones that I can only relate to is The Rock, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, Bret Hart, and now Scott Hall gets to be joined by Roddy Piper is one. Roddy Piper is one. I'm trying to figure out who else. Oh boy, Owen Hart back then. So yeah, you honestly guys have plenty of long-living people. I mean, great superstars for a long time. And it goes on to say, guys, see you down the road, Scott. I couldn't love a human being any more than I do you. And Scott Hall, guys, ever since yesterday, as he is removed out of life support. He died at the age of 63. May he rest in peace. And that's 100% Christian, guys, for Scott Hall. With all due respect, out of love, support, and respect, and also knowledge is power. As 100% Christian, guys, as the awesome commentator for Scott Hall. May God have mercy on his soul. 63 years old, guys, for Scott Hall. He was always something. Having some good toothpicks over the years. Did a lot of good stuff in the ring. 7-time tag team champion, 4-time Intercontinental champion. It will not be the same without him now. Whatever about that, guys. You guys can also check out not 3, not 4, but 5 tips today from a game called The Lost Ark. The devs for PvP. Also, guys, plus suggestions of how to set up your PvP hotbar. Whenever it's more related. Thank you to Gale, aka the boss, Nee, and I. Big shout out. Like I said, guys, Scott Hall was 63, and Kevin Nash having a very, very emotional speech involving Scott Hall. Scott Hall last night after his passing. So, it will not be the same without him being alongside having Kevin Nash be the same way. Same with Hulk Hogan, Bret Hart, but now, like I said, guys, Scott Hall is now gets to join Owen Hart, Vader, other great wrestlers, all great talent, all for a long time. The same with Roddy Piper too. It would not be the same without them. They were amazing. They were talented, a lot of experience,
In the clear.
accolades, championships, putting everything on the line. Everything. And Scott Hall did a lot of that for a lot of fans. Including all of us too, guys. It's one big community. It won't be the same without him. He was a nice guy. Alright, guys, if you guys want to power up any watts you guys can bring towards anything, so you guys can see what time it is or whatever, it's more normal, fast, or slow, you guys can power up your wrist with these best smartwatches. You guys can power up your wrist with these top wearables. Now, I know a lot of you guys pretty much have most of them, maybe like some of them. Can I shoot you? Oh wow, you pretty much almost did a 360. Can I take your car, pal? As long as there's not a tank that can steal me. As for guys, we're gonna get ourselves out of this vehicle now. Oh boy, may I destroy this tank? Look at that, guys, may I destroy another one? Okay, there's one, there's two. Yeah, this thing won't be a problem to valuable. This thing is about to be done. Okay, guys, I think that's about 4 shots. 5? That's 5. One more. Yes, got him. Saying goodbye to the tank, guys. Okay, so right now we're going to go talk to Philly. Now the mission that we're doing is Diesel Daisy. That's coming out of Philly, Pazaga. And they honestly call it Philly Magic. So, by causing no distractions. Well, now guys, let me see if I can restart the chat for a minute. Like I said, I had to restart it earlier this morning. So we should be okay. And we should be good. We have almost 35 minutes, guys, but we should be okay now. But yeah, we should have no other weary. I just had to restart the chat, but we're good. Now, you guys already recall, the next DC movie or Marvel movie that's coming out, just after the Batman came to theaters. What we have left is, The next movie is X. As you guys can see, T.I. West was saw pretty much had the X.T.I. West pretty much has a son as a secret horror prequel to its new slasher film. Now, a sequel to X Guys is currently being written, also, and someone good in particular. Hey, what's up, King of Russia? Thank you for dropping your channel, buddy. And it's pretty much a sequel to X, Professor X, or whatever kind of X it could be. King Russ, I have a positive question for you, buddy. Do you remember Scott Hall or no? I mean, Scott Hall, like I said, he was a great man. 63 years old. 7-time tag team champion with Kevin Nash. 4-time Intercontinental champion. By saying, hey yo. What a very loving, caring gentleman. After 63 years. But alright guys, let me check out this article. Yeah, the movie called X Guys is coming out this Friday during GameStop. By the time Final Fantasy Origin starts coming out for the PS5. So that's coming out on March 18th, exactly it. So, it's pretty much has something but not blazing a trail, but I honestly have not checked out the trailer for X. But I've heard there might be a couple positive sources, maybe like a couple good things. Or positive things, if we will. And the same with Loyalness. So it could be anything in balance or not out of balance. So that's pretty much coming out this Friday on the 18th. Alright guys, the creators coming out of Halo TV. As they pretty much say, guys, for example, that the Sammy Tahoe, or Tahoe, is there for a reason. Now we have to assume, guys, that every single frame will be honestly examined. Now what does that mean? Well, something about being examined? Coming out of Halo, I'll look at that in a second. So one thing I will say about that, I mean, let me see if I can clarify. That one's a long article. Not interested. Something about a Sammy Tahoe, guys. T-A-H-O-E. I'll still do too. If this guy's gonna be taking the ground up. Sorry, no shield. If you don't like sealed, I can make sure you don't have another sealed with you. Nice pickup. Sit down. Sit down and don't make any circumstances, buddy. Because these enemies never know, guys, how I'm gonna be able to shoot them. One more time. Yep. Say goodbye to your stupid sealed, pal. That's why I have a good thrower. I would be like, no money move, because the awesome commentators coming to town. I'm coming to town to bury some people. Some enemies to suit any weapon I have. And that's also constants for it. Alright guys, back to the news. Guys, so check out a video. A 3-minute and 52-second video, guys, almost 4 minutes. As the video is introducing Deepwell, a new publisher that's making games as therapy.
What was that?
Now, Deepwell, guys, is a new video game developer and publisher from Devour, National co-founder Mike Wilson, and also, guys, Ryan Douglas. Pretty much it's some sort of founder from a different community, or gaming service or something. I honestly do not know much about these two, but introducing Deepwell seems kind of neat or positive. And guys, stay positive and loyal. Don't think negative. But so yeah, that's pretty much a good thing. They're pretty much entering something new, like say Deepwell, D-E-E-P-W-E-L-L. That's pretty much Deepwell. That's only an 8-letter word compared to it. So that's just something. Now speaking of Mike Wilson, guys, a new publisher from the co-founder of Devour will release games with proven health benefits. Now, Mike Wilson, guys, has also partnered with dozens of medical and science experts to prove that games make us happier and healthier people. And I just saw the horse pretty much made me drop, but that's fine. I don't know if we actually ever got past it, but let's go. Let's go back. Let's go up here, guys. If you guys have not given a thumbs up, and it's also support, comment, and follow, you guys can put a thumbs up in the live chat, so we can say look. Now we can always agree, guys, that love, support, and respect is key, and now is power as one big family, and also one big community of all time. Remember, guys, like I said, guys, I go back to work tomorrow, then I'm off till Sunday after tomorrow. So it's gonna be better than nothing. I deserve my relaxation, and you guys deserve the same thing with me, like all of us supposed to be. And wow, I thought that was gonna be a chicken, but never mind. Alright, guys. In other news, what do you call it? Sith Lord Darth Maul. Apparently, guys, he almost appeared in the Obi-Wan Kenobi and Disney Plus series. I mean, the reason why he almost appeared is because it's real simple. So basically, guys, the one that recently started as Darth Maul was Ray Park. So basically, he was about to make his return as Darth Maul. Well, Darth Maul became the first Sith Lord in Star Wars Episode 1, Phantom Menace. Oh, welcome back, Mia. By the way, Mia, have I told you how much I love you as a friend? Out of 264 mods today? You pretty much are very, very trustworthy. Out of 264 mods. You pretty much know by example that love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. How to advise people to stay positive and loyal. More to a common bond, more of something to recognize between peers. And as one big family and also one big community. And as always, guys, like I said, never give up, never surrender, but keep doing what you're doing. And that way you'll have an interest and also something else valuable. Alright, guys, let's see if I can get through this one cave. As long as we don't have to deal with any Nazis. Maybe animals, I'm not sure. As long as it's not coming out of, something else worse or something else in a normal extraction. I guess I could probably, oh yeah, I could probably get up there with that ladder. So let's go in and climb up here. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it would have been nice, guys, if Ray Park would have, if we would have returned as Darth Maul, and in the Obi-Wan series, but he almost did. But that's why we have Hayden Christensen, formerly known, guys, as Darth Vader, and also, guys, as Anakin Skywalker coming back. It all depends what Hayden Christensen is going to be doing. It all depends on him. But it'll be interesting to see how that's going to go. Or what it could maybe go down for sure. But you never know. Whatever comes to any predicament.
Be gentle.
Alright, guys, we have two final articles coming in on the fly now. So, by the name of a guy by the name of Pete Davidson, guys. Pete Davidson is going to space on Jeff Bezos Blue Origin shuttle. And it's a new separate flight, guys. It's scheduled for March 23rd liftoff, and that's coming in next week. So that's pretty much coming out of Science today. So let's go and jump on that real quick. Oh yeah, he wants us to turn on the vaporizer, the sealer, and the pump. Okay. Well, guys, that's one. So we're pretty much already starting Diesel Daisy. Diesel Daisy, DD. 2 Ds, guys, instead of 1. Let me look at this subtle thing. Not interested in that. As much as I can really read a lot of science, I remember learning science back when I was a kid. But math was always my top thing. My top everything I've ever had.
You need help, Philly.
Any problems or anything. And that's pretty much the strongest one in my alley. Same with RPGs. Okay guys, one last article. Apparently guys, a fake GameCube portable. Apparently guys, it was made real by the modder. As it enters the Wayback Machine. Let me jump on that right now. Give me 1 sec guys, let me do... Well guys, we already turned on 2 things. We just have to turn 1 more thing. And that would be... What would that actually be, guys? Pretty much the pump. The pump would be... Hold on, let me see if I can climb down this ladder. I'm guessing the pump would be right behind here. Or something? I don't know.
Climb up and find those valves.
I guess I could probably just go back up and maybe take a different opportunity. I'm not sure. But I do know the pump should be here somewhere. Let's have to see which one would make a lot of sense and other comparison on it. But I guess I could probably just climb up here if I do. And maybe I may or may not stand out something. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I'm guessing that should be it. So let's climb up here. Well, guys, let me look at this article right now. This article won't be too long. So, alright, guys, ever since around 7:54 this morning, according to Ryan Dinsdale, guys, from this morning today, involving a GameCube, back in 2007, guys, a fake GameCube portable pretty much had a design that was spread across the internet. But this, you guys, someone has actually made it in some sort of a big, maybe like a constellation reality. Pretty much a big reality on the case. As YouTube user Zenzo of Oz has the 3D printed, wired, and modified that the handheld itself is to look exactly like the original mock-up, and it actually works. So that's actually pretty much a terrific thing. A constant and something more predicting, maybe like more reasonable at this point. But it does go on to say, guys, there were a few hurdles, of course, but the original design features a disc slot, but both the GameCube and the Wii disc drives are bigger than the handheld itself, so on and so forth. As Zenzo of Oz, guys, and Zenzo of Mods, Odds to Mods, pretty much had pretty much sent us a video on Twitter, saying that, and I quote, "Y'all know that fake GameCube portable has floated around the internet for 15 years. Well, I got tired of it being fake, so it's honestly real now." Now, on the slot on the front, guys, of the handheld, it's therefore just for so. And Zenzo of Oz instead opted to run all the game digitally, using by example a Wii motherboard. He also admitted, guys, that this would be a point of contention, as the machine would not have the GameCube touchscreen and also the menus. So the modifying of the software, guys, is to run both of these as good as it could possibly can, but pretty much not coming out of as expected. But it does so, guys, that Zenzo of Oz pretty much piecing it all together. From the beginning where he reverse engineered, as the Wii, guys, goes on to say, it's smashed open with a hammer, with a Nintendo DS Lite, to the casing pieces being sealed together to mark the finished product. So that's actually a good opportunity. So apparently, guys, it goes on to state that the result is very impressive. This of Oz sells the machine, guys, by playing a range of GameCube games, like, say, for example, The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, Mario Kart Double Dash, and Metroid Prime. He also does even track down, guys, the designer who sent the internet into a frenzy back in 2007. He also does explain, guys, he made it just for fun, and that he's since gone on to to become a game developer at companies including Epic Games and Ubisoft. So pretty much, guys, good for him. Good for Zinzo of Oz for doing that. Pretty much made a GameCube handheld reality come to life. So that's actually a good thing for him. Hold on, guys. What are we doing? What are we doing? Let me double check the missing map right now. Alright, guys. Alright, guys. You guys can see yourself news. I have a bit of hiccups this morning, but I'm battling it like a man. As the awesome commentator. See how we're doing. Oh, not too bad, guys. Not bad, not bad. Well, guys, we have about 9 to 10 likes. See if we can maybe get a bit more. We have another 20 minutes. 10, 15, 20 minutes. I guess my highest likes is well, yeah, my highest likes is... Hold on, let me go down a little bit. My highest likes is 237. My top TV is 101 and 113. And my miles are 264. Now, as far as GameStop's concerned, I was talking with my team lead involved in my pod in the same way. So, well, I'm trying to figure out if GameStop could be a thing coming up this Friday. And once I will be picking up, guys, the new Final Fantasy Origin for the PS5 on pre-order coming in very shortly. Hold on, let me go and accept this mission. So what I will say, guys, Final Fantasy Origin needs, for the PS5 coming up this Friday, it needs about, what the balance that it needs left on it is pretty much really simple. It pretty much really, but very, at a minimum price amount. As to this point. So Final Fantasy Origin needs almost 25 even in cash. I will also be trading in Deathloop, and I'm thinking about trading in Guardians of the Galaxy too. I will be trading that in on Friday as well. I'm about 75%, maybe like 70%.
No problem for you.
I will also be finishing off my pre-order, guys, for LEGO Star Wars Skywalker Saga.
I'll send you a pic.
Because all it needs left, guys, is almost $5 even. That's it. And then by the time we reach April 5th, I will be picking up Skywalker on April 5th, guys, for free. I can pick up that pre-order for free. So that's not going to be a problem, or not be absolutely nothing. And then baseball is also getting another $15 to $20 for pre-order. So right now it stands, guys, it's at 15 even. Which I'm not real sure why when I honestly pull my receipt, but I'm not sure if it's stuffed in a cubby or anything. But I think it's going to be interesting how it plays out for me. So it's going to be interesting how that's going to go. We have baseball, like I said, baseball is going to be getting a little bit more than that. Depends on the trade-ins between Deathloop and Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, Guardians of the Galaxy is not getting a whole lot. I mean, pretty much not a whole lot what Deathloop's been getting. Deathloop is at 10 in credit or 8,000 cash. Guardians of the Galaxy, not by far, not as much as I would think. So that's pretty much another thing too. Alright, guys, we're going to be doing an operation with Daisy. And apparently, guys, the thing about rank number 6, and it goes on to say, Tsutsuo Cave's Hero. And it's almost time for Jose, guys, to see our masterpiece. As you guys can see, Fairy Magic is almost ready. Are there problems, Hero? So. But you cannot just make a Jose omelet without causing a few cave-ins. Well, guys, I'm going to go in and do this one.
Time to make magic.
We have another, well, guys, we have another almost 15 minutes. So, what we're going to be doing now is, well, we're going to be fact-checking now. So, I don't know how we're going to be able to surpass something. So, apparently, guys, we're going to be looking for some sort of a control room at the oil platform. If you guys need a shout out, let me know. I don't just love what I do, but thank goodness after 1 week of work days, guys, for example, 2 8 to 5s, In 5-11, thank goodness I don't have to work anymore until tomorrow. Just one more, guys, one more. And then I can stop and relax after that. But you guys already know since oh yeah, my stats for bowling, by the way, guys, since I'm gonna be making my return tonight, defending my crown as king. Remember, guys, my average for 19 years is a 223. My high single is a 192, and a high triple of 370. My favorite shot is the strike. Least favorite shot 9 times out of 10, but I sometimes pick them up, or decided to never pick them up, and that's pretty much splits. But pretty much, guys, split pins are pretty much they can pretty much screw your ass over. And if you have any split conversions or don't know how to convert one, as long as you know what you're doing, as long as you have a strike ball and a spare ball together, and you can always use a spare ball to whatever works for you. How you guys can be able to convert a split somewhere. Can I knife you? Or are you gonna be able to drive with me? Okay, never mind. So yeah, I never mind you guys tonight. I will not be streaming tonight. I mean, I told you guys yesterday that I will not be streaming tonight. But if I did stream tonight, guys, you guys will have another episode of a new episode of Cobra Kai. But Cobra Kai won't be back until Thursday. So I'm not sure if I'm streaming tomorrow night or not. But I will keep you guys posted on that. It's just that I've been working a lot of hours. Oh yeah, pretty much for 1 week. And like I said, guys, after 1 week, enough is enough. My back is pretty much hurt. My feet have been hurt. Going back and forth between both lots with having some good help. And yeah, that's pretty much exactly it. And it's time for the other card pushers to have a chance, you know? After working so many hours, morning shifts, closes, everything else combined, guys, everybody deserves to have now most of them have a chance now. They want to make a lot of covers now. So that's a good thing. We also have a new base, guys. Well done by one of my good partners. Well done. Tag point required, guys. And it's the Ida's for feuds. Excellent. We also have, guys, the checkpoint key. Can we use that key? Or are these enemies going to be absolutely doing something else? As long as this vehicle is not made out of batteries, or they can make sure they can honestly get their Tootsie Rolls. Guys, let's go and see what we have in here. Mark 6, okay. Also have a couple other scraps, something inside of a pesos. I mean, good pesos for sure. But let's see what this weapon does. It's called the Mark 6, guys. So let's see what how we can invest that. Guys, we have standard rounds and iron sights. We obviously do not have the workbench for that yet. So I guess we could maybe spy out that new weapon when we have a chance. See how it works out. But it may be a little bit fantastic or something. Okay, guys, let's see what else what I can do right now. Well, guys, we have another 15 minutes, so let's see what else we have this morning. So yeah, guys, back to what I was saying. My agenda this week, I won't be streaming tonight. My love and I have a lot of catching up to do tonight, so I will not be streaming tonight. Maybe I'll stream tomorrow night. Not sure. It all depends what my opponent wants to do, and what I pretty much want. I mean, it all depends what her and I want to do. If I stream tonight, stream tomorrow night for another episode of FC6 for now in 35 minutes, or I mean, if I'm not streaming tomorrow night either, guys, I should be back Thursday morning for Tales of Arise and Cobra Kai. As I said, I feel a little more relaxed now after working so many hours this week, and I deserve it. I finally really deserve it. I deserve the days off that are coming into my back and pretty much in my system. But it's not all so much that, it's all about getting something done. And that's always the best way to get something good to go, too. Baseball's been doing good, too, guys. I've actually been playing a little bit more of Baseball Module 2018, the 1946 season replay. And the team that I've been managing is the New York Yankees. The Yankees pretty much won 5 straight when I was playing some extra games over the weekend. So the Yankees had a record of 12 and 11 and 14. Or, yeah, 12 and 14. And now the Yankees have they lost game 1 against the taking on a rematch against hosting the Philadelphia Athletics. So the final score from pretty much yesterday, in the morning, yesterday in the morning was 3-2. So the Yankees pretty much lost a 5-game winning streak after winning plenty. Nice pickup. Sit down, sir. If this enemy's gonna sue me with that, I'll make sure this vehicle has plenty of scraps for me to attach with. I want to thank you very much, and don't come at me.
Come on.
So I'll take that as a personification or a configuration. I'm double checking if there's really something else too. I thought, oh wait a minute, I thought my partner was telling me to stop for a minute. Hey pal, hasta la vista, baby. Now as far as triplets go, with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Danny DeVito, I don't know when that's going to be coming in hand, guys. I'm with those two and Craig Robinson. It probably won't be until the future. So I don't know when that's going to be coming in theaters. But I do know, guys, my love and I are still thinking about watching the new Top Gun Maverick, which is exactly the sequel to the first one. So that's going to be coming in very shortly in May. Very shortly, guys. Anything for it. But and also, guys, never give up, never surrender. But after working 7 days in a row, guys, like I said, or I'll say it again. I bring everything, and I always brought everything. Bring everything and brought everything. You know, working 7 days in a row, just like that, and if I'm gonna have a night, I break off now. And I'm like, it's about time. It's about time. After working 7 days, give someone else a shot. But alright, guys, see if I can get out of the mess going. There we go. So yeah, back to what I was saying about for you guys, for most of us in the chat this week. I won't be streaming tomorrow night. I won't be streaming tonight. Maybe not tomorrow night, but it all depends. If I do stream tomorrow night, guys, you guys will have another episode of Far Cry 6. But if I do not stream tomorrow night, I should be back Thursday morning for Tales of Arise and Cobra Kai. GameStop should be by Friday night. It should be, depending on when my love and I find out for sure. But if anything pops into our heads, guys, between my love and I, or anything else constantly, I'll keep you guys posted. And the following apps are very simple, guys. Of having accounts as Twitter, Instagram, and Reddit. I will keep you guys posted on what's going on, going in for Friday. It's not like I'm going to be missing anything for it. I'm obviously, guys, I don't think so. Can I shoot that? Nice pickup. Sorry, buddy. I wasn't sure if there were any Nazis. I'm sorry. Well, I cannot write on these vehicles because they're already damaged. They're already damaged. So there's really not much to worry about for sure. But on me, it's my right ear. It's pretty much itching quite a bit. Hold on. Yeah, there we go. But other than that, so yeah, baseball's getting another 15 or 20, hopefully by Friday night at GameStop for the PS5, and then pre-orders. I don't know if there's gonna be another one or not. maybe. But if I do pre-order a new game, it could be... I could maybe wait till E3. Before E3, before then. I mean, after GameStop, till then. But I'm not sure. Oh, that well, like that dog was about to slip, but there's no stupid ice pal. Watch this. Yep. See if I can get this other horse. Yep. Yeah, these two enemies pretty much follow the horse. It's not one horse, guys, but it's only two. Pretty much whining and complaining. But I'm not shooting on horse because, well, I told my friend guys a while back, maybe like not from a newspaper. But I said I never rode a horse. I never have. But the big news is, guys. Well, as you guys are about to find out right now, guess what my love and I are gonna be doing? Her and I announced for in the future, guys. Her and I are still getting married. My love and I are still getting married in the future. So her and I broke out in tears last night, and her and I we pretty much use our Titanic nicknames, and my love and I cannot wait to get married in the future. And she says she's going to be the best, but the greatest future wife that I can ever have in this community. And she wants me to be the greatest husband of all time, kind of like Rose and your awesome commentator guys, Zach Dawson. You see, her and I have been the youngest everlasting couple of all time. Her and I are going to be getting married in the future, guys. And if I would invite any people, like any of you guys in the chat, you guys would be welcome to come by. Come by by the time my love and I get married in the future. I would love nothing more. Like I say, me and Camilla, Leon Kennedy, most of you guys as one big community. To have you guys in this group, and a positive and loyalness to come to my love and I's wedding in the future. That would be great. That would be amazing. As long as you guys do not have to work, like say Crusher or Chaotic. But it all depends on my old friend Chaotic. I mean, I haven't talked to him since. Actually, I haven't broke the news. I honestly have not broke the news to Chaotic World right now. But her and I are planning on getting married, guys, in the future. We've been waiting a long time. Was us two people waiting to take our time. And hey, what's up, TBZ? How you doing? But alright, guys. That's gonna be a wrap for me today. I mean, for this morning. But yeah, after 7 days, guys, it's better than nothing that I don't have to be back at work till tomorrow. I mean, one more work day, guys, and then I can take a much more of a better break. I'm off Thursday, Friday, and Saturday after tomorrow. So the plan, like I said, guys, the plan is, I won't be streaming tonight. I may, if I don't stream tomorrow night, since I'm off at 5 from work, I may or may not stream tomorrow night. Thursday, I probably will be back Thursday morning for sure. So you guys will have an episode of Tales of Rise in the morning on Thursday. It's actually day off 1 out of 3 this week after tomorrow night. And then obviously, guys, yes, my final answer, also Cobra Kai as well. I'm also hoping I can go to GameStop this Friday too. Whatever comes off the bag or comes out of the list, or pretty much coming out of the bag. But if anything pops in tomorrow night, guys, or pretty much after tonight, I'll keep you guys posted. But anyway, if you guys want to catch more Far Cry 6 every Tuesday and Wednesdays, make sure you guys, as always, guys, make sure you guys hit that like button, support button, and comment. As always, guys, love, support, and respect is key. Also, guys, now is powered by staying positive and loyal. When we meet new family members and new friends, one by one, if they have any accounts, if they have any good accounts or positive accounts, no negative accounts, and that would be, guys, Twitter, For example, guys, Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram. What we'll find, guys, is a new group of new people, new friends, new family members that can have one big family that join us in one big community too. It's like, what does love, support, and respect mean? What does staying positive and loyal mean? It's all thanks to Christianity, guys. Thanks to me. But it's 100% Christian, guys. It's all thanks to God. It really is. But if anything comes by, guys, I'll keep you guys posted on the apps. But like I said, I will not be streaming tonight. I may or may not stream tomorrow night, but it all depends. It all depends how tired I am, depending what my love and I are doing. But I will keep you guys posted on that. And that's what we'll find, guys. Our channel descriptions and checking out our YouTube channels. If you guys have an account on Twitter, friend request me or follow me at Zach Dawson, 824-65600. You guys can also constantly and normally tell me your name and your numbers, and that it does include, guys, your first and last name information on Twitter. How many days, weeks, months, years you guys been on Twitter, and tell me your name and your numbers, so we can follow each other and tweet each other around and share each other out too. But the name is Zach Dawson, 824-65600. 3 years for me, 5 years on YouTube, 5 years at Walmart. My love and I, guys, 1,710 days now, 1710 now. But like I said, guys, her and I cannot wait to get married in the future. We've been taking it one step at a time and keep our interesting, exciting strategy going. And also rolling too. If you guys have an account on Reddit, Reddit, I have Kevin, aka TuberChat. You guys can also check me out as well on Reddit. If you guys do have an account on Reddit, guys can share me out anytime you want. I'm not that hard to find at all. Filled with love, support, and respect, knowledge is power, and also guys stay positive and loyal too. Anything that's more to take in. To soak something in, or not bring it inside or outside of justice. Anything. We guys can check out the awesome Kevin, aka TuberChat, and also the talented guy, Kevin. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Mondays, running egg almost 24/7. So his getaway, guys, Monday through Saturdays. He's a sweetheart. He's a great friend of mine. She's enjoyable to watch, talented to watch, and very, very generous. And her name is Sodi's Getaway, guys. Monday through Saturdays. I love her as a great friend of mine. And she's also part of 264 mods too. So she is fantastic. And also, guys, don't forget to friend request me and follow me on Instagram too. I've got John, Kevin, and Sorty. Chaotic, I don't know. I honestly haven't asked him if he does have an Instagram or not. One of these days I could, or maybe will, if anything adds up. But alright, guys, as always, love, support, and respect is key, and now is power. Let's say positive and loyal. But the most actual important thing to do, but the most important thing to always have, is we watch videos in full, like, support, comment, send me out, tweet me out on the videos you guys can see on the schedule. And you guys can vote to land at 38, the Great Summon at 14. And alright, guys, that's going to be it. That's going to be it this morning. But real quick, guys, I won't be streaming tonight. I could stream tomorrow night, but it all depends what the plan is. But if I don't stream tomorrow night, I should be back Tuesday morning for Tales of Rise, and then Cobra Kai after that. But if you guys have any questions, any comments, let me know, or any concerns, bring it the next time I'm live. Or bring it under the channel, the comments under the uploads. You guys can let me know anytime you like. It's one big community, one big family, from your awesome commentator. Alright, guys, you guys have a wonderful morning. Be good to one another, be kind, and love one another. Thank goodness I get to relax, guys, till tomorrow. Then I'm off the next 3 days prior to it. But you guys have a wonderful morning on a Tuesday. Stay warm, stay awesome, stay active, stay positive and loyal. And that love, support, and respect is key, and knowledge is power. So yeah, guys, I'll either see you guys tomorrow night or Thursday morning for Tales of Rise by then. Until then, guys, I will see you guys in the next one.